cannot wait for more.
I'm glad you liked it.
And in stereo.
We're live and in stereo.
We're live and in stereo.
We're live and in stereo.
Live in living color. Wink.
Are you going to be able to see ScarJo?
I don't know.
Hi, everyone.
Wow!
We are live.
From New York, it's Saturday
You
night.
guys took it out of my mouth. Sponsor of the month. One More Round Entertainment. If you want some free comic books plus a print from me, type the word Avengers into the comments tonight, and you could win 4 free comics plus a print from the Chalk Girl. Because this is cool, and these are fun. And if you live in the Midwest, you might recognize some of the landscapes in this comic. It's very cool. Written by some of my best vendor friends. So yeah, you could win something. Win.
Do it.
Win.
Do it.
Or I will.
Avengers. Put Avengers in the comments. Whoop, 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 whoop. Yeah. That is the first announcement of tonight. Second announcement, we're doing Black Widow. I keep calling her Scarlet Witch. This is not Scarlet Witch. This is Black
It's a
Widow.
different kind of Scarlet.
But yeah, exactly.
Johansson.
ScarJo.
ScarJo Witch.
I will.
But yeah, so we're
ScarJo
gonna
Witch.
ScarJo Witch. Jar
draw
Jar Binks.
that or work on it tonight. Yeah, Peanut Gallery. What should I work on?
Well, okay. Just because I want to see the color of it, I want to say hair, but
Okay.
like hair and you know, but like if you don't want to do that, someone else can chime in.
Hair is actually super hard. So we can definitely
Hair and
like
face.
talk about hair as we go, and especially this hair. This picture,
It's red.
it is
Right.
red, but it's like orange and brown and gold too. It's not just red.
Can I say
There's more in
something?
there for me.
The Wolf of Chicago just received the Superman prints, and they are amazing.
Good.
So grateful for the prize giveaway. Thanks, Chalk Girl.
Oh.
You bet,
Hey.
Nick.
I love that.
You bet. Yeah, people, I do actually send out the gifts. Don't think I don't. I just sometimes it's kind of late.
Oh, we got an entry from Pito.
Who? What? Where?
P2.
But yeah, we'll do head and hair. Facebook, Instagram, and all that. Can you see? Can you see
yeah.
right here? You can see right here. You can see right here.
Can I?
Oh, yeah.
Do you want me to tell you everybody who's joined so far?
If you'd like, if anybody said hi, that'd be cool.
Facebook.
Okay, Sydney said hi.
Hi,
Cool.
Sydney. Cool.
Hey,
Let's
Sid.
do this.
They can see.
Get it?
I can see it all.
Who out there in the world has seen the Black Widow trailer and is excited for the movie?
Oh, me, pick me.
I have.
Yeah.
But I'm excited for the movie.
You have not seen the trailer, but
I
you're
have
excited?
not, but I am excited
Oh, really?
to see it.
One word. Taskmaster.
Taskmaster.
Oh, I've seen all of his pops, so...
Is
Yeah.
that David
He's
Harbour
cool.
or the other guy?
That's the other guy with
Other
the
guy.
mask
With
and
the mask and the
stuff.
shield and the...
And the sword and the
And the
bow and
sword.
the claws.
Yeah. Yeah, he's
You know,
great.
like all the Avengers.
User 68 and a lot of other numbers says,
Yep.
awesome.
Thanks. That's what I literally
Yeah.
typically do. I do user 2 numbers for all those comments.
60 pi.
Yeah.
Is it?
Oh, almost. It's 316 instead of 314.
So close.
So close.
Could have been pie.
Got a whole bunch of waves, Beth.
Hi, friends.
Like an ocean.
Whoa.
Whoa.
We're doing a wave back here. You can't see it, but take our word for it.
I was just about to ask, I was like, what hair color are you going to do for her? Because she does.
Yes.
You're right. You're
She
right.
does change it up a
She's
little.
sometimes blonde,
Sure.
and then she lets her roots grow in,
Sure.
because, you know, depression.
And
Well,
time.
Also, I'm
they-
pretty sure her hairdresser was dusted.
But they
was
also did
blipped.
that for the passage of time in Endgame to show that it had been 5 years.
Yeah.
Ooh,
Like
smart,
when you wear glasses to show
smart.
that time has passed.
My
Thank
brain,
you, John Mulaney.
My brain hooked it to depressed because she lost all her friends and
Well,
all
And
that too.
also, like,
Probably
her
her
stylist is,
hairdresser.
yeah, got blipped away.
got dusted.
Oh, I
I
thought
mean-
you literally meant like the Marvel hair person for her got like
Oh,
Oh my
fired.
God.
No, no,
Yeah.
like
She got free game.
Her
dust.
canon hairdresser, you know.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Felicity,
Yeah, I
don't
mean,
know.
Felicity Montebank, yes.
Yeah, just
You know the one.
You know, Felicity
over
Montebank.
the great clips.
Better not be great.
Well, here's the thing, she's like a super secret agent, so like she can't
would just
get
go
her
to
hair.
great clips.
Yeah.
Would she? I would think she'd have to have her hair like whatever, because maybe they could trace the dye. I don't know.
Or
Oh,
maybe if
that's a
she
good
went to
point.
Great Clips, like that's the least like conspicuous place, 'cause, like
Yeah.
hiding in plain sight. You know.
That's true. You gotta hide in plain sight, kids.
Fantastic Sam's.
I used to go
Yes.
there.
I-
she goes to
Me
Kid
too.
Snips.
Never did I
Very
ever.
out of place.
I think there should be a store where you can get haircuts in bulk, like the whole family, and it should be called Fantastic Sam's Club. Thank you.
We did that last week.
It-
Yes,
Bulk
we did.
haircuts.
Yeah, we got 3 haircuts done.
Oh, I
Under
gave
one
haircuts to my family.
Yeah.
All like in this. Well,
And you
I-
did a beautiful job.
Hi, you have no idea what they turned out to look like.
Well, I see one of them, and it's very good.
One of them. Well, thanks.
Full of many talents, the chalk girl.
Yeah.
Accept the compliment.
Except it.
Okay.
Take the
More
compliment.
Take
waves.
the compliment.
Hi, Wave.
Tsunami of waves.
Hello.
Whoa!
Did another wave.
We're at like a Bears game.
Yeah.
Bulls game.
We gotta wait for it to come back around.
Yeah.
It's a big crowd. Huge peanut gallery.
Huge.
Hair is hard.
What?
Really.
Okay.
I'll tell you when you're old.
Yeah.
When it's older. When time itself is older.
Ooh, Marvel.757 says it looks so good.
The original Captain Marvel said it looks great.
Well, thanks.
So that's who Marvel was.
Yes.
Little on the nose, your secret identity there. Just
Natasha Romanoff.
If I was a superhero villain, all of my stuff would be references to that. Like I'd be so bad at hiding. You're like, did you guys see the Crimson Clown in the news last night? He's so cool.
just the smile guy.
The smile guy, he's
the
great. I
circle
love him.
leader.
Circle leader.
And
He's
his
kind
cavalcade of
His cavalcade of misfits. He's a cool guy. Crimson Clown. That was off the top of my head. That was really good.
That was.
Proud of
I'm proud of
I
myself.
am proud of you as well. I know it doesn't
That's
sound
No,
gonna
you're
say
good.
sincere.
You're
but
good.
It is sincere.
Gotta be sincere.
Sorry, I have to keep up the enthusiasm for the comments.
I understand.
I gotta balance myself out.
Yeah.
Yeah. You don't run too hard at the beginning of the race.
Alright, where I thought you were supposed to sprint so you get in front of everybody.
Exactly. Stay ahead of them. No,
No,
they
then
gas
you-
themselves.
Yeah.
I ran one 5K one time in public.
And
I won, but the point
He's
is,
like, I crushed. the
I crushed them.
competition."
But the point is, I wasn't going very fast. Like
Yeah.
to start.
Yeah.
I had already also run 4 miles before that.
Not even remotely surprised.
They call that pacing yourself.
Yeah. And I was like, all right, kids, don't gas yourselves.
Instagram pacer test.
Well,
The fitness gram pacer
It's
test.
a multi-stage aerobic. That's as far as I got.
never have I ever had to do the pacer test.
Lucky.
Really?
Yeah, we had the
Yeah.
shuttle run, but we never had the pacer test.
The shuttle, is it the one with the racers?
He took like the end of a hockey stick. It was like this little like rubber cap that was in a really weird like mushroom shape, and he like stood it up on the ground, and so you had to like run, grab it, come back this way, go back this way, and throw it, and then come back this way. It was-
Yeah.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
And you knock other kids down so they can't get it, and you're like, ha
No, he did it like one at a time.
ha. No.
Yeah.
Oh, terrible.
It's easier for him to record.
Sydney's done the
That's
pacer
recording.
test. Lots of laughs.
If anybody's wondering, my favorite ScarJo Black Widow hairstyle is when it's short and red, orange. So that's why I'm doing
Gotcha.
that one.
Yeah,
Ah.
I didn't really like it when she was blonde.
I agree.
He's not a fan.
Question for the gang.
Yeah.
What was everyone's favorite Black Widow moment in like the movies and TV shows and whatnot that we've gotten so far?
I think her intro in the chair, whichever movie that was,
Yes, in Avengers.
yes, was really great.
Okay, in Civil War, she was just like head scissoring people, like hurricane running them, you know?
Yeah.
You know what I'm talking about?
Yes.
Yeah.
And I was like, I want to head scissor people. So like there was a moment specifically where she did it like 5 times, and I was like, yes, head scissor. In the old days of wrestling, we called that the Frankensteiner.
Interesting.
Oh.
Yeah, so it's called the Frankensteiner. It is now called the Hurricane Rana, but she was just Frankenstein fools. Come on, it's great.
Amanda.Nicole89 says, loving this close-up view from TikTok, all in for this Black Widow. Yes!
Heck yeah.
Is that Amanda Nicole from Instagram?
Yeah.
Amanda,
Why'd you head over to TikTok? No, it's okay.
Probably because there's the close-up.
Closer.
Instagram
I thought we were-
doesn't have the close-up.
I
Friends.
thought we were friends.
You still can.
Also, Amanda says, the final battle with her and Hawkeye both amazing and devastating.
Yep.
Mine too.
Well, for
mine
her, yeah.
too. Although the evil person inside me said when she's falling, but the moment before is also really awesome.
Yes.
I also knew you were gonna think about saying when she fell off the cliff.
I mean, she was a hero. She
Yeah.
was a hero.
It's
She
also
was.
like 2 years old now, so we can spoil that movie, I think.
Yeah.
It's just it's
We
the
will.
terrible person inside me was like, oh, she's falling off the cliff, and then I went, well, I mean, yes and no. The reason she did it, yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I would agree. I liked all of her, like any time that she would fight with Hawkeye, because they're both like, oh, we're the only 2 humans like
Yeah.
here, and B, like they were friends even if they were on opposing sides. So they would always like it was, other than I think like the first Avengers movie where he was mind controlled, like it was always like a game or like
Yeah.
joking for them, like who is better. And
Especially
so
like during Civil War when they're like, are we still friends after this?
yeah, she's like,
So
yeah.
nice.
No, I liked all those, but also definitely their final kind of race to the edge, literally, in Endgame.
Yeah.
I also like when she's knee sliding and she goes, tasers.
Yes.
Also, 90% of what she does in Captain America: The Winter Soldier,
Yeah.
like combat wise.
Or when she's tied up on the chair.
Yeah.
Yep.
Because
Oh, and she's like,
when he thinks he's got all the power, and she's like, hey, what's up?
Yeah, she's like, yeah, I got him right where I want him. He's like,
Okay.
no,
I've got you. And
Yeah.
he's like, no, crap.
yeah, he's like this. She's like, this idiot's telling me everything, and he's like, I've said nothing. Like, I did not say.
How baffled he's like, what? No.
I mean, she's great.
You're
Yeah.
about to die. What?
For Age of Ultron, she has the whole like motorcycle chase.
Yeah.
She has that cool moment where she picks up Captain America's shield, like leans the motorcycle
Oh
down,
yeah.
scoops it. She's a cool character.
And scoops it.
I'm very
Pivotal,
excited
pivotal,
to
really.
see.
Pivotal.
Pivotal.
Yeah, I mean literally.
Literally.
She's
pivotal.
pivoting on that motorcycle.
Thank you.
Come on now, kid.
Thank you, Ringmaster.
Thank you, Ringmaster. You're welcome.
Oh, Corey commented assemble.
Nice.
Hey, Corey.
Corey?
Yes, Corey.
Hi, Corey. Hey.
Corey's in the house.
Yeah.
Ooh, Mia Armin says, my favorite moment was from Avengers when she performed
It's a
cognitive correction on Hawkeye.
She slams his head into a
Yep.
metal bar and he wakes up.
Percussive maintenance.
I mean, sometimes you gotta.
Yeah.
Corey asked, how's it going?
It's
Quick
good.
way to
I
break
miss
mind
you.
control if your mind doesn't work anymore. Let's get a little concussion.
A little concussion never hurt anyone.
We in the computer business call that a hard reset.
Percussive maintenance.
Yeah, I mean, she's awesome.
I do too. I like her a lot.
Also, this hair is just wild
Mm-hmm.
in all the best ways.
Also, let's not forget in Iron Man 2 when she beat up Happy in a boxing ring.
Yeah. Real quick.
And Tony Stark was like, alright, I want to hire her. I like it.
Oh, right, when he doesn't know.
Yeah. Typing in her name and it's like not Romanoff or whatever. She put in something else.
Ooh. Arteezy Hands says so dope. But
Oh.
did you hear that Candace died today?
Who's Candace?
I don't know.
I don't know either. Is that TikTok?
Yeah.
Can you inform us who that is? That's not cool.
Also, Amanda says Trinity has joined me again to watch, and she says hello.
Hey Trinity!
Hello. What's good?
Oh, I guess it's a viral TikTok joke?
Oh. That's not a joke if somebody. Anyways.
Mm-hmm.
So, where do we think that the Black Widow movie is going to pick up? Do we know?
Well,
Does anyone know?
it's going to show her backstory,
Right?
Yeah.
being a ballerina for the Russians.
I'm excited to see that. It's gonna. There was a movie, what was it called? Red Sparrow?
Yes.
And,
With
like-
Jennifer Lawrence.
Yeah, and like I imagine that is what a Black Widow origin movie would be like,
Yeah.
but I imagine this will be much better than Red Sparrow because Red Sparrow was not very good.
Like it was not
Because Jennifer Lawrence is a block of, say it with me now, wood.
wood. Oh, I was late.
Ooh, Amanda says, I've heard it's 4 years after Civil War.
Oh. Also, what was the country that she said to Clint when they were like, "This is just like blank again"?
I think Budapest.
Thank you. I was trying to think. I was like, "It's not Romania." Want to know what happens in Budapest?
Me too.
What happens in Budapest stays in Budapest.
I've heard that said. You know.
Yeah, yeah.
Thank you, Holly. Filling us in on what the Candace thing is.
It's a dirty joke, right?
I think so.
Yeah.
Oh, well.
Get out of here with that.
Thank you, Hal.
He's a clean server, okay?
Yeah.
That looks really good.
Yeah.
Hair.
Oh, look at that wild hair.
And it has so much depth already. Just incredible.
Well, you know who'd make a really good improvement on Medusa?
Who?
The Choco.
Absolutely.
Why?
Yeah.
Because Medusa is a horrible character.
Medusa is as in the Immortals.
Yes.
Yeah. I was actually just thinking about that, given like the wild red hair.
Yeah. And I was like, ooh.
And I'm like,
Beth would do a really great Medusa, and then she'd be awesome for once. Medusa, that is, not Beth. Beth's
Yes.
always awesome.
I thought for a moment you were gonna be like, Beth would never be. I was like, get out of here.
Oh yeah, she's awesome.
I feel like
I'll send you a pack.
Medusa is a character from the Eternals, though. Is that what you said?
Immortals.
Immortals.
Yeah.
Immortals. Okay.
It's where like Black Bolt is from, and Lockjaw, and
Mhm.
Crystal.
It's the Inhumans.
Oh,
yes, that's what I meant.
That- yes.
Inhumans.
That
She
really
has
bad TV
hair
show.
power. Yes.
She has hair power.
Oh, that.
Yeah,
Okay,
she got
I
like
never
tendril
watched
hair.
it.
Mm-hmm. She can control her hair with her mind. It has like crazy strength.
Do you know what the chakra would do really cool?
Step by the way.
Of
Shave it off.
Scream.
Yeah.
Scream like the black with the white mask?
No, Scream the symbiote.
Oh, okay.
the Marvel character.
Is that another version of like Venom and Carnage?
Yes.
Okay.
I think I think they're going to be in.
I think she's gonna be in the new movie,
Oh, it's a female.
The Let There Be Carnage. Yes. And she has crazy hair, and she's
is there
yellow.
Another female one? Isn't there one like called Shriek or something?
Shriek is a
Am I
different.
Skin for
No, Shriek is a different villain.
Gotcha. Okay. Get out of here.
Face looks like a computer power side.
Shriek's a mutant.
Yes.
I did just confirm. I looked it up.
Like X-Men mutant? Or
Yes.
just, oh, cool.
That's what I thought.
When Carnage takes over the city in Maximum Carnage, he enlists the help of some supervillains. Shriek is one of them.
Gotcha.
But
I
Scream
wonder
is
what their
also there.
superpower
Yes.
is.
Shriek?
Probably yelling.
Something like that. She was kind of a gun mall for Carnage, which is kind of cool.
Okay.
Okay.
All right.
She can sense, the dark parts of your emotions. So she can tap into, like, what would break you as a person.
Ooh.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
Sinestro.
I was like, I know something like psychic-y. She's really cool.
Very nice.
Much better than Shockwave.
Much better than Shockwave. Everyone's
And
better.
much better
Big
than the
hand clap.
Inhuman series.
From X3. Who's she in?
Remember X3?
Shockwave Tagatakans.
Getting a bunch of hearts.
Really?
You bet.
Awesome.
Wow.
Cool.
She's dating that little speedster. They are. You cannot tell me they are.
No, I believe you. I believe you.
That is her girlfriend for sure.
Fuck show.
Remember in X3 when all of the underground mutants were like, yeah, we're so tough. Here's all of our tattoos. And Magneto came in. He was like, hi, I survived the Holocaust. Hello. But then they were like, yeah, you so tough? He's like, yes, I actually am. Good.
He's like,
Oh,
I'm
caught me off guard.
Right?
Sorry, Brad.
But it's true. I
Loud,
thought.
loud laugh.
Yeah.
It's true, though.
That's not.
He's like, yeah.
That's funny.
I loved it. It was great.
I know, you're not wrong.
Magneto is pretty badass.
Magneto is one of my favorite characters ever.
He's
He's
Polish.
He is.
I'm Polish.
Oh, Corey asked a question. What character does everyone want to join or rejoin the MCU?
Okay.
I mean, I'm gonna go ahead and preface with we got Spider-Man, so like I'm set. But if I'll think of a better one. I'll think of someone that I'd like to join or rejoin.
I have someone, Mandy Nicole said she closed out a TikTok on accident
Aw.
and can't figure out how to get back onto the live.
Find my profile, and there should be like a ring around my icon. You should be able to click on that. Should be able to.
Okay, I got it. I would like to see Magneto, but if we're not going to go with what we were just talking about, I'd like to say Moon Knight.
Well, don't you worry, he's on his way.
I was gonna say, what's he in though?
I would like Storm to join, even just as the cameo.
I think she'd be
Moon
great.
Knight, often like tag teamed with the Avengers, and specifically he was often with the Secret Avengers. He's very like Batman vigilante kind of
Gotcha.
character.
I was gonna say Cypher, but that's also an X-Men.
Yes.
Oh, Cypher.
would be
Ooh,
cool.
yes.
Mm-hmm. Right?
I love
Or
Cypher.
Forge.
Oh, everyone's sleeping on Forge, right?
Everyone's sleeping on Forge.
I know.
Especially in like today's day and age where everything has a computer in it.
Yeah.
Forge would be amazing. He's a technopath, Beth.
That's cool.
Yeah.
Much better than Sage, though. She's just good at analytics.
Or
Great
Mara.
job.
That's smart.
Let's get Marrow.
You just want bone powers.
I just
in
want
there.
bones everywhere.
If anyone was a young teen or preteen in the early 2000s, there was the series came out called Maximum Ride, and there was a kid in there that was a techno. What do you call it?
Technopath?
Technopath.
Mm-hmm.
Just sit down at the computers and just bloop 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 all the stuff.
Yeah.
Pretty cool.
Those are the coolest kind of characters.
What was that show called?
Maximum
It's a
Ride.
book. It's a book series.
Oh, it was a
by
book series.
But they made a movie.
Patterson. They,
Really
well, they made
sad,
a terrible.
sad movie.
Yes, they did not make a great movie, and they made
always?
they made a graphic
manga,
novel
yeah.
for it too.
Yeah.
It was really good.
But it's basically like 6 kids that were born in a lab, and they were given 2% avian DNA. So they had like wings, and they had hollow bones, and they had extra air sacs so they could fly. It was really cool. Really cool.
I want hollow bones.
Hollow Bones. Hollow Bash.
Ooh,
Graphic
Corey.
novels are good.
Corey says, looking forward to Doctor Doom.
Yes.
Yes.
Join in
Oh.
Okay, I was gonna say
That-
if like and I know that they're coming, but like I'm very excited for whenever we get the Fantastic Four. I've always loved the Fantastic Four and Marvel's First Family, and so I'm super
Family.
pumped that they're finally moving in that direction.
I mean, anything to redo what they failed to do
Mm-hmm.
first.
Exactly.
Great.
The first one was like it was cheese, but like it was fine. It was Fan Four Stick that really made me mad. The one that they had with Miles Teller, Michael B. Jordan,
Michael B. Jordan.
the newer one that they did of the Fantastic
Nope,
Four.
didn't know they made a new one.
They did.
Don't worry
Yeah.
about it.
Great.
No need to check it out. It
Was that storyline in the comics though, where they were like on Mars?
Yes, it was the Ultimate Comics version, where as opposed to getting their powers from like this space energy, basically, they get it from entering another dimension that Reed Richards discovers. But not everything in that was like true to what their origin was in the Ultimate Comics, and it also just the entire movie was like building up to like big like climactic battle, and then the credits rolled, and you're
Yep,
like,
it-
what?
yeah. It was not so great.
No.
So Twilight.
Sure.
Breaking
Kind
Dawn
of.
specifically.
Yes. I'll give you that.
It was like, oh, it was all a dream. Great. Cool.
But yeah.
Which was not in the books.
Oh, Corey
Wait, Breaking
said-
Dawn was all a dream?
No, they did like this sequence in the very end that was not. I remember Chalk Mom was ironing. I was laying down watching the movie, and I yelled out loud. I was like, "That was not in the books." And then they kind of fixed it
Yeah.
afterwards.
There's a whole like battle that
Yeah.
they go through that like everybody like dies in it.
Oh.
And then as soon as the battle is over, it turns out that one of the characters' vampire powers is that they can like
See the future.
yeah. And so they had the bad guy basically see the future and be like, this is what's gonna happen if we fight. And so
But they didn't just say it. They played the whole thing
yeah,
out.
and so
it
he
was-
elects to be like, okay, then we won't, and then like, yay! That was it.
Yeah, it was real bad.
That's so
Yeah.
right then.
But the bad guy was played by Michael Sheen,
Oh!
and he is great.
The only cool part about that was to see other types of vampires and
Yeah.
their powers. Everything else about that was awful. Like the weird people from the Amazon. People were cool.
Yes.
Rami Malek
Yes.
was in that movie.
Yes, he was.
Oh, is he?
Yeah,
Yeah.
for like a hot second.
They got some people out of the woodwork.
Wow. Was he a vampire or a werewolf?
A vampire.
Ah.
There's only like 3 werewolves.
And only
Oh,
one of
really?
them that you really know
Yeah.
and care about.
They're not actually werewolves. They call them something else. They're not like shapeshifters, but they're glorified shapeshifters.
But not lichens. Like, could have gone with
Yeah.
that. Did not do that
Yeah.
one.
Oh, Corey says the movie is in the works for Fantastic Four.
You bet it is.
Is it really?
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
And
It was-
also Ultimate Hulk is killer. Sorry, not to.
Yes. Ultimate Hulk is
Corey, I
very
didn't.
cool.
Okay.
Is this Corey J?
Corey Lynn?
Yeah, not. I was thinking it was Corey from 6 Flags.
Oh, okay.
No,
Corey, I'm
Oh.
sorry, I thought I knew you.
Corey from is this Facebook, TikTok?
Yeah, Facebook.
Yeah.
I was like,
But-
Corey, you know your stuff.
Yeah, I was like, have you been plotting with Mike? What's going on?
But no, Fantastic Four, like with everything that they've announced, Fantastic Four is the very last one that they have on their schedule of stuff to get through. But
Halfway point.
Thank you.
am excited about it. And yes, Ultimate Hulk is really cool. and also very brutal. The whole Ultimate Universe, they're like, let's make it really dark, and you're like, oh, okay.
Well, and it started being like, let's be for kids to get involved, like to get into Marvel.
Yeah.
And then it was like, oh, by the way,
Yeah.
everything has a limit.
They're like, Reed Richards is a murderer. And you're
Yeah.
like, whoa, what?
Like,
Hold
wait,
on, what?
why? You like Spider-Man? He dies.
But we did get Miles Morales out of it.
You like Wolverine? He dies. You like Iron Man? He does okay.
Yeah.
And then he dies.
Oh, this is Corey from BAM.
Bam.
Gotcha.
We know
Like
too many
Thor?
Corys.
Sandbox.
You like Thor?
He dies.
He dies.
But his hammer sticks around. Isn't that a bummer? He didn't even get to stick
Yeah.
around.
You like Magneto? He does okay.
Yeah. He actually creates a utopian society.
Yeah, he does. He actually succeeds. Good for him.
He finally wins. It's like, yeah, finally.
So if you could be, I know, finally, come on, Magneto. He's doing now pretty good.
He's doing great.
Yeah, lives on the
Well, I
island.
mean,
Lives on a
his,
little island.
what they're leading up to, though, not so great. After the gala.
I'm so far behind on Con. I was up there. I was on it, and then I got a different job.
Basically, and this is not to give any spoilers, but the next arc that they're going through for the X-Men stuff after the Hellfire Gala is the trial of Magneto, because somebody apparently dies and he gets blamed for it.
Oh.
Whether or not he did it, I don't know.
I wouldn't
But
put it past him.
I'm also not going to give any spoilers, but Hellions pulled out Arcade out of nowhere.
yes,
And Arcade is a old Marvel villain from like the 80s.
he's like the kid-friendly Saw Games character.
It is basically kid-friendly Saw
Really?
games.
Yeah.
Ooh, Sophia KF says, "Wow,
Thanks.
Isn't she incredible?
Look at that hair.
Look at that hair. This looks like a Pantene Pro V commercial.
ah, I was like Pantene. Don't you mean L'Oreal? No,
I mean, I
those are
could.
different.
L'Oreal.
Pantene's commercials are better though.
Thank you.
Did you know that they have guys in green suits that like play with the hair to make it like they do the invisible?
I
thing?
want that
No
job.
way. No way.
Yeah.
Yes.
Noof, just to judge.
Zhuzh my hair, please. Thank
Yep.
you.
Yep. Literally.
I just saw. Speaking of green screen stuff, of how they did some of the Matrix things, and
Yeah.
it's like them sitting on like a shovel,
Yeah.
and the guy like pulling them back from all of the like.
Yeah.
Same thing with the original Space Jam. It's just Michael Jordan with a whole bunch of people in like green.
Yeah.
It's awesome.
Incredible. Some of those things just.
I know, they're incredible.
I'm
Yeah.
like, wow, you're acting so intense, and then you're like, oh wow.
You had
were
nothing
making
to
all
work
of it
with.
up. Got it. You had
Well, because the
humans in green morph suits.
way that they did it in like the original Matrix movie was they had just like tons of cameras lined up so that it would take a
Yes.
slow motion shot because it would just use frame by like one single frame. And so they would just literally have Keanu Reeves in a harness just like laying super far
Yes.
backwards, and they'd be like, and action. He'd just whip his arms, and then like they'd get it really quickly. And they're like, well, while that, accomplishes a really cool shot and a really cool effect, the problem is it takes a lot of time to set up those cameras, and you have to coordinate all of them, so it takes a lot of programming. So they're like, if we just fake it with like a little shovel mechanism and have him just bending backwards in slow motion, as opposed to having to do that, saves us tons of money.
They had over 100 cameras for one of those shots. I think it was like the final rain battle.
Yeah.
And he's like going around, or they go around in a circle, and it was just literally like shot, 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 shot.
Yeah, and they're just like standing there when that happens, and they just click go, and it just fires all the cameras. Did you know that the directors for that took that technology to George Lucas because they wanted to see if they would buy it for Industrial Light and Magic, and he did not want to use it.
Yeah.
And so that's why they just went and made their own movie, and he was like, man, I really probably should have bought that. Because they won special effects that year.
They did.
Also, wasn't Phantom Menace largely green screened? Like,
believe so.
but like the scenery too, like everything. Was
I
green
know
screen.
the second one, like,
The second
was
one.
almost completely.
There's a really sad
Yeah.
picture of George Lucas holding like all the props from 4, 5, and 6, and then just a picture of him in front of a green screen for
Yeah.
2 and 3. It's like it makes my heart feel sad.
Yeah.
My favorite blooper is when Liam Neeson goes and just tosses his lightsaber. It's just
Throws
like,
his lightsaber. I like that, and when Ewan McGregor is happily and very giddily driving the speeder, because it's just moving and he's just sitting there. I was like, I like that. Just driving a car.
Look at that hair.
my favorite.
L'Oreal.
Every time it's just like, whoop. Just like a whole compilation of just them dropping lightsabers.
You gotta believe they broke a bunch of those.
Oh yeah.
I mean, it is just like a little hill. So like, yeah, if you go, you're like, that was really cool, but I dropped it.
And it's broken.
I think Daniel Radcliffe went through over 1,000 wands in the
Yes.
No way.
Yeah, he
Yeah.
broke so many wands.
What was
he
he
got
doing?
yelled at constantly. He was just like, he was using them and he was,
He
you know,
was using
acting
them
and
as
being.
drumsticks.
Yeah.
Oh
He was
no.
being very aggressive with them, and so he got yelled at a lot.
He's a kid.
Fair.
Which movie? Oh, the third
He was in
one,
Harry
when they
Potter.
were- What? Thank you. Thank you. No, when they were wearing normal human clothes rather than robes, and they would just put their wand in their back
their
pocket.
back
I was like, how
pocket.
many times do you think they went? Oh, we're done.
Yeah.
How about
Mhm.
getting the new wand?
Well, if it's Daniel Radcliffe, apparently a lot.
Yep.
Just leave it in your pocket again. Yes.
Yeah. That's where a 3D printer would have been great. She's like, all right, fired up. Let's make another.
Think of wands. I love Chalk Girl.
Ringmaster.
Thank you. I love all of the different, just the different shades in her hair. My question is, do most people's hair have all of those undertones, or is that like a redhead thing? Is that an artificial thing?
This is I mean, light on certain things. Yeah, this is just me doing circles for you guys. Light will affect your hair, so you might have like a solid colored dyed hair, but as soon as you get into certain light and like where the sun hits it and where it doesn't, that's automatically like 2 different shades. But also like just from knowing how they make wigs, they'll take at least 3 to 5 colors and they do this really cool like whipping technique over like a brush, and they blend all these colors and it makes it look a little more like, gives it a little more depth than just average like one
Than just
color.
one color. Interesting.
That's why like you can tell that a fake wig looks really fake because it's probably only like one
Yeah.
color.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or a fake like plastic wig versus like a real hair wig.
Yeah.
But yeah, this is a whole bunch of different light hitting certain things, or like highlights. If somebody gets, you know, blonde or whatever, like my hair right now, if I were to go in the sun, it would probably be a little bit darker than this because I just put red in it. But like you'd see like orange and red and gold and all sorts of stuff.
Gotcha.
Fascinating.
Yeah.
So good.
So many colors in here.
Yeah.
So many.
Now I'm showing you my shades.
Me and my natural hair
I
color.
can't see green.
Yes, your hair is so natural.
Me and my natural blonde.
It's as natural as mine.
Yeah, you're natural green. It's fine.
Yep. Just comes sprouts out my head like grass.
Like
yeah,
lettuce.
like
like
you're.
lettuce.
We call him DM Broccoli. You know?
DJ Broccoli.
DJ Broccoli, bring it back.
That was me pretending to be a broccoli blowing in the wind.
DJ Florette.
Woo.
Baby,
It's funny.
So, Chalk Girl, are you sad that the Black Widow didn't make it?
Oh, a little bit.
Were you bummed?
A little bit. I do really like her.
And do you think she'll be back?
No, I think I saw, spoiler, I think I saw something in the trailer that said, like, she handed it off to her sister. Like one of those, should anything happen to me kind of deals, you are to
Oh.
take up this mantle.
Gotcha.
To
To Yelena.
yeah.
Charles Dowler says, nice shirt.
Thanks!
The old White Widow.
Oh, yeah. Oh my gosh. They could have the Black Widow and the Red Sparrow. See?
I don't know
Could
if the Red Sparrow.
make it happen.
Could make it
Did you know
happen.
some
We
spiders
got Red
eat
Guardian.
birds?
Yes.
Yeah, there are spider-eating tarantulas.
Did you know that Jennifer Garner is a block of wood? Did you actually know that?
Jennifer Lawrence.
Jennifer Lawrence. Jennifer Garner's from
I was
Alias.
like, wait, no, she's great.
Yeah, Jennifer
She's her
Garner's
own, like-
great.
I was like, I know what you meant.
Jennifer Garner was in Daredevil. She was
Yes.
Elektra.
Yeah.
And let me tell you.
She started making little home cooking videos during the pandemic.
Jennifer Garner?
Yes,
Ooh.
where she made homemade bread. I watched it 3 times.
Do you know why Jennifer Lawrence didn't do that?
I thought you were literally just going
She
to
doesn't
like,
have an oven.
act-
Because
Jennifer.
wood doesn't eat. And she is a block of wood.
She got photosynthesis.
She got photosynthesis.
She don't need
Actually, if she's a cut piece of wood, she doesn't. 'cause
She's just dead. Yeah.
Oh.
Okay, but I think that, like,
Probably why her
Kristen
face is
Stewart
little.
is more of a block of wood.
I think they both are. I think that was what was like the popular style of acting right there. Where it was like, here, can you look like a fish that's been out of water for 6 weeks? Good.
Well, I mean,
Weirdly
Kristen
enough, that
Stewart
was their direction.
is more like a block of ash, and Lawrence is more like a nice oak.
A nice oak. Jennifer Lawrence is in that.
Jennifer, or no, Kristen Stewart is pale.
She's pale. Yeah. I like
Ash is white, very white.
White.
What?
Ash is
Pine.
white.
She's pine.
She's Pine.
She's Pine.
She's Chris Pine.
I don't think she's Chris Pine.
No, I was gonna say pine because it's the most common type of wood.
Tree. Tree wood's the most common type of wood. Thank you. Thank you. I know so much.
No, Jennifer Lawrence is plywood. Like here. Go.
Composite sawdust.
Yeah.
But Scarlett Johansson was great.
Scarlett Johansson's a great actor.
A wonderful, flexible noodle.
She is a wonderful, flexible noodle.
Good for her.
Do you think she did a lot of her own stunts?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Wonderful.
And for this upcoming one too. I mean, obviously there's some stuff where the, you know,
She does have a double.
yes, but there's some stuff where they're like, it's too dangerous. But
And that's the thing. Like, I imagine a lot of times, even if the actor's willing, the studio's like, no, because if you break your leg, that's we're done filming until you don't have a broken leg anymore.
like in Seven, when Brad Pitt punched a glass pane and broke his arm for the rest of the movie.
Yeah.
In which movie?
Seven.
Well, and in, did you guys ever see Tag?
Should have punched glass.
Tag?
Yeah.
No.
No, but I know what you're talking about.
Jeremy Renner had
Yeah.
2 broken arms in that movie, and they CG'd him out.
Because he jumped off of a huge ladder.
Yeah.
Harrison Ford broke his leg.
It's
So
true.
which
Doing what?
Was it
Was it Indiana Jones?
airplane or was it doing
He
a stunt?
walked off the Millennium Falcon and broke something.
Okay, then it was in filming.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah.
It's me, Sierra. Says
No.
love it so far.
Couldn't have been
Hi,
flying an airplane.
thanks.
Couldn't have been.
Oh.
Couldn't have.
Or he had like a boating accident, something. I remember this. It was a couple years ago.
He's had a
Viggo
few
Mortensen
issues
kicked a
with flying.
steel helmet and broke his foot.
Mm-hmm.
Who did?
Viggo Mortensen in Lord of the Rings, when he gets upset because he thinks the hobbits were burned and dead, he kicks one of the orc helmets. It was a real, like, actual, like, iron helmet, totally destroyed his foot. And so when he immediately reacts to being in pain,
That's
it's because it's real.
real.
And Peter Jackson had the audacity to use the shot.
I mean, if it was like,
Oh, it was a good shot. It was a great
Yeah.
moment. Like,
I'm paying you. for
and I'm
your
sure
voice.
he's like, well, it's, you know, it's the best one you got.
It's
Like,
my footage.
authentic.
Very authentic.
not that that's nearly as intense as some of the other stunts, but
True.
Although he has almost died in other ways in that movie as well.
What happened to Viggo Mortensen? He's like gone.
He was in Green Book. Was the most recent movie that he did.
He was great in Green Book.
Raising cows on a ranch in Colorado.
And Jennifer Lawrence is firmly in a forest, photosynthesizing.
Oh, Serga!
Oh boy.
Is she a block of wood? She actually got turned into the Green Book in that movie.
Unfortunately, I think the Green Book is very different from.
I'm sure it's not the Green
Silver
Train.
Linings Playbook? Is that what we're talking about? No.
She got
No,
turned
Perks
into.
being Wallflower.
She's the wall.
Dang it!
But ScarJo's amazing.
She's great.
Is
No,
she in
I'm-
anything else? No.
Well,
Now?
Yeah.
Don't know about
She's
that.
been in lots of movies, but
She's been in lots of movies.
Right.
What did she?
be like, well,
The
that was
what was the
that.
one? It was the movie with her and Adam Driver. It was
Marriage
the
Story?
Yes, I was gonna say it was the Marriage Story. That's the title. Peyton, you got it. Yeah, she was in that, and that was.
She got a whole bunch of awards for that, I thought.
Mm-hmm.
Or that movie did, anyway.
Yes, it was very well received.
Apparently, she was going through a divorce while she was filming it.
about that.
Really?
So it was very real for her.
Just because.
Friends, more friends,
More friends.
more friends.
AARP.
Lucky Emma.
The okay.
Or.
AARDVARK.
Mhm.
About 15 minutes.
Thanks.
Wahoo!
Yeah, I'm excited for the new Black Widow movie. I think it looks like it's going to be really good, and I'm excited that she gets one more like
Yeah.
big hurrah. Like, I mean, because she hasn't really gotten to have like not that she hasn't had her own moments, but like it'll be really cool to see her get her own feature.
Yeah.
Um,
I think she deserves
yeah. Oh yeah. I mean,
Absolutely.
she's deserved it for a long time. I think I think this movie is overdue.
For sure.
And the rest of the cast is gonna be really good too. I'm very excited to see David Harbour be Red Guardian. I think he looks hilarious.
Ooh, JBerry90X says amazing.
Well, thanks.
Random_thingsgirl6 says OMG amazing.
Thanks.
It is amazing. It really. It's incredible.
That hair is so alive.
Isn't that incredible?
A full weave.
Baby alive, a baby so real.
Yeah. Jennifer Lawrence is not real because she's a block of wood. No,
I think
wood is
she
not real.
is real though. I
What
watched
is-
her in an interview once.
But what did you
Swans.
watch her in an
Swans.
interview in?
Oh, it wasn't a real interview. It was when they were pranking.
Hello. So not a
Hey.
real.
When was Seth Rogen
Sure.
Seth Rogen.
was involved.
Sure.
But so she's pranking the interviewer while the interviewer was also pranking her,
Okay.
and he, because she flipped it on him, he got very nervous.
Okay.
Maybe
I'll take your word for it.
Sydney says it looks awesome.
Thanks.
I will look it up after this and tell you.
I mean, I believe you.
You could go to the National Arboretum and learn about Jennifer Lawrence
Being a block of wood.
being a block of wood.
Gonna get this canceled, Dan.
What?
You're gonna get us canceled.
I mean, unless she hears it, I think we're okay.
Hey,
She doesn't need to hear it. Her fan base just needs to hear
I mean, you're right.
also, if she is a block of wood, she doesn't have ears.
She's a ears.
it. So you can officially never draw Jennifer Lawrence.
Have you ever drawn? Okay, question for the top. What is your favorite kind of tree to draw?
And why is it Jennifer
Why?
Lawrence?
And why is it the
No.
star of the Hunger Games?
Have you ever? Did you ever draw anything for the Hunger Games?
No.
Okay.
I was Katniss for Halloween before they made the movies, but
Really?
yeah.
Now
I
everyone
remember
wants to be
that.
Katniss. They don't even know.
No.
That is
don't.
So,
see?
oh my gosh.
She got full weave.
A full week.
Is Scarlett Johansson naturally blonde?
I think so.
Sure.
Hey Google.
I don't do so well with the colors.
I understand.
It's his weakness.
It's my one weakness.
And everyone has to have a weakness.
Yeah.
Unless you're Beth.
Then your weakness is no weakness.
Yeah. The opposite of Kevin Hart.
Yeah.
It's taking time.
Jumanji. It's taking compliments. Okay, yeah. See that?
That's
Yeah.
true.
There you go. We found it.
Accurate.
My weakness is weakness.
How can my weakness be
How
strength?
can my strengths be weaknesses?
I do
Bread.
remember Beth
Cake.
and I
It was
had
cake.
a conversation
Yes,
about
cake.
if Chalk Girl was a superhero, what the weakness would be, and we said it was water.
Water.
Because it washes away her drawings.
Oh,
Unless she seals it.
yeah.
Yeah.
We've fixed that. Boom.
Ooh, Maddie Bug says, who is that supposed to be?
This is gonna be Black Widow from the Marvel.
Black
Cinematic
Widow
Universe.
baby.
Like a Black Widow baby. But this is when she's an adult. She's much older than a baby now.
No, and she has a baby.
Oh.
That's a Black Widow
Can she
baby.
not?
She's gonna have a. Oh my god, you're right.
Didn't they like?
That was a whole plot point.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was gonna say, wouldn't it be so funny if she had a baby with Hawkeye and then she fed the baby Hawkeye? But that's like
Also,
a Black
Hawkeye's
Widow.
got
I
kids.
know.
Oh my gosh, that was a stretch.
I didn't warm up beforehand.
I mean, who's to say that her baby's not a cannibal? I don't know.
Yeah. Black
Oh my
Widows.
goodness.
I'm just saying. I don't know. I don't know.
You
What...
never know.
They eat their husband and then the rest they lay their eggs in the husband's body so that the babies can eat their way up. No, 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 no.
Yeah.
And
Nibble
Jennifer
away.
Lawrence is a block of wood.
They num num.
Yeah.
No, no.
Num num. Baby num num.
I mean, it's efficient.
Baby.
What is
Alive.
this turning into?
No, it's a spider. It's
It's just a really big L'Oreal commercial, really.
Okay, just making sure.
Oh, it looks like Pantene Pro-V.
That's what it said.
I said Pantene.
See? There we
Yeah.
I mean, really, all
Great ones.
you need to do is start twirling a ribbon and then boom.
go. Dove.
There you go.
Play someday.
Or
No, that one with the little girl.
no, I feel like she would actually use like the men's like 8-in-1 body wash, conditioner.
She doesn't have time, okay? She's always.
She doesn't have time. See,
She's always
she's
on
a
the
spy.
move.
She's
Yeah.
got to be quick, in and out. She doesn't have time to
She
carry.
would know better than to use an 8-in-1.
Oh, she would.
She would.
Efficient. One
Are you
tube.
kidding? No,
everything.
Yeah.
She said
Head to toe.
dry shampoo. It's good.
Because it also
Oh, I know dry
probably
shampoo.
works as a
I love dry shampoo.
So, for our friends that are just joining us, one of the questions that we asked was, "What is your favorite like Black Widow moment in the movies, TV shows, etc., whatever we've gotten from her?"
Molly doesn't remember.
I don't.
You don't remember?
I don't know.
Did anyone say when she went skydiving?
Almost. He said, "I liked the fight, and the dark part of me wanted to say when she fell."
But she died so heroically.
Yes.
Ooh, Charles Dollar says more like Pert Plus.
Ooh.
Oh.
Charles.
Hurt
I
plus.
used to use that. Sadly.
Is it good?
Apparently not. If you said
I
sadly.
changed. No, I don't think so.
I've never used it.
It's like an all-in-one,
Oh.
which those are bad for you folks at home.
Are they?
Well,
Yeah.
they're bad for your hair
Yeah.
because your hair needs different things than your skin.
Yes, that is true.
Mm.
Well, thanks everybody for
Yeah.
watching
Tuning
and
into this
listening
infomercial.
to this
Yeah.
peanut gallery.
This-
I love them to
this
death.
PSA on here.
If you want to win these
Sometimes
four
love hurts.
comics by my friends at One More Round
Wow.
Entertainment, comment with the word Avengers right now.
Okay.
Do
right
it.
now. Do it.
Oh,
Right
do
now.
it.
The rest of the announcement.
Do it or else.
You could win these plus a print of mine. So comment Avengers.
And if you don't, I'm going to win it.
yeah.
And I will.
I entered.
Cool. Couple other things.
Yeah.
New website is up. Do me a favor, go to adventuresofchalkgirl.com and tell me if there's anything wrong. Cause well, you gotta test out your
Yeah.
website.
You gotta beta test it.
Yeah, you gotta test out your website. So, tell me if there are any spelling errors. Tell me if the buttons don't work. Tell me all that.
Bugs.
I did add a page for podcast interviews, which just got updated, so you can go listen to those podcast interviews.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, because that's really exciting. I'm doing 2 more this week, so you get to hang
Wow.
out. Yeah, I know. I'm really excited.
Heck yeah.
So go check out all those friends. All of our small business friends are also on my website, so you can check those out too. Make sure that if you are on Twitch, YouTube, or Facebook that you hang around for our little advertisements that go on after the feed. Those are all of our friends.
Commercials.
Yeah, give our friends one more round entertainment. A big ol' round of applause.
Yeah.
We
right
could
there.
also just
It's right
say
there.
go check them out. They do so much more than comics. One of those guys is a motivational speaker, and he does a lot of weight loss stuff, which is really cool. So yeah, go check them out.
Okay.
Any other new things happening?
What's the next drawing?
Next drawing, thank you. Next drawing will be Loki next week. We're getting excited.
Yeah, I.
Everybody just.
I'm very
Yeah,
excited.
so Loki is next week, and then we have a new theme for June, and I'm really excited about it. So yeah, come back, same place, same time next week. We will be doing a Loki drawing, and
Same as
yeah,
Trump.
don't forget to comment Avengers if you want to win some
Same
comics. Whoop,
Yeah,
whoop.
ZDN podcast said, "Let's go."
Yeah,
Let's
that's
go.
Zero Dark Nerdy. That's one of them that I'm gonna be on this week. Yeah. Zero.
Looking forward to interviewing you.
That hit me. That hit me.
Yes,
He just mollied
interview
it.
on Thursday is
That
Zero
too.
Dark Nerdy, and then I'm interviewing with the Geek. Crap.
Geek
Wow.
Hut?
Nope. I'm not gonna remember it. No, because it's one website and they have like 30 different podcasts, so I don't know the specific ones that I'm interviewing with, but I'm interviewing with them. So
not the crap one.
yeah, go out, be cool, be nice, and we'll see you next week. Bye.
Woo!